most of the time when you're learning information, you usually quiz yourself and recall all the images, stories, and locations right away. So let's say I memorize a deck of cards. Well, I go through the deck, right? And then watch. Done. So a minute before recall. So pretty much I memorize the deck of cards and then I recall right after. Yes, there might be like a couple minutes in between, but it's pretty fast, right? When I recall the information. The same thing is true when you're learning information. You might go through a section, finish it, then quiz yourself. Of course, it's easier to recall and remember all your images and stories because you just finished looking at the information. And so recalling it is going to be pretty simple. But when you wait to recall the information, then you find out how your stories, your images, your locations hold up because you don't have the information right in front of you, right? You didn't just finish looking at it. It's been a day. And so when you recall and if you have problems, then you know, oh no, I have to fix these things because clearly I'm messing up something. So it's a great way to actually see how you're using memory techniques when you wait to recall information. Now, I'm not saying you have to do this for every single thing that you're learning. So if you're learning all of the US presidents and a test is coming up, guess what? It's not a good time to try to wait for the recall. You need to make sure you have all those things down. But take something that you want to learn and that you don't need right away and apply it. Spend maybe an hour going through and learning it, and then wait a day to recall that information. Because once you recall it, you're going to find all the mistakes, all the things you're doing well, and so you're able to fix problems and apply the great things that you're doing to the next information that you're learning, and your memory techniques will be more effective and efficient. And so it's a fantastic way, and it's, for me, I believe it's one of the truest ways to see how you're using memory techniques. Because anyone could, memorize a deck of cards right away. Yes, you might miss some things here and there just because you're trying to go faster, or just because maybe you got distracted. But when you're learning something for like an hour, it's very easy to recall everything correctly. Because I remember learning something in school, like in class, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. The next day, I'll try to do the homework. I'm like, what is going on with this homework? I don't get it. It makes no sense. Because clearly, just because I was in class and saw the professor doing the problems and explaining all the math, like, yeah, it made sense. But then when I had to recall it by myself and actually see these problems trying to solve them, I'm like, I have no idea. So I struggled a lot. So in class, it would have appeared that, oh yeah, I understand the concept. But when I was by myself doing the problem a day or two later, I didn't really understand it. And so that's the power of waiting to recall, waiting to do something in terms of, learning, in the realm of learning. And you really get to figure out, do you understand it? Can you really remember it? Or are there some things you need to fix? So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.